What's up everyone, Cerebral Final 4, time for some Rayboar fun. We'll see what Rayboar has in store for us and expand it now. Uploads have gotten a bit loose. I don't think I didn't notice. It's pretty much because I've been playing Bloodborne again. If I'm playing Bloodborne all day long, I can't. It means I'm not playing TCG Online. I mean, Pokemon TCG Online isn't very fun very much now in Standard anyway. So hopefully with Cosmic Eclipse things change, but I don't think so. In the meantime, Rayboar, I'll try and have some fun for you in Expanded. So I mulliganed, but she mulliganed as well. So that's good. If I mulligan, then hopefully my opponent mulligans too so that they don't get the free cards. So now we each have a Pokemon. Gonna start with a Tepic. Not good, but you'll start with it often because it's not like you run too many basic Pokemon, just 10 or 11. I think it might even be 10 in this deck, the way I have it now. And, you run 4 of Tepic. So we top deck another one, that's good. And since I have the Nest Ball, I can grab one of my attackers too. And my opponent opened up with this Latios EX, the one that just does 40 for 1, and you can use this attack when you play first too. So basically what these decks are, they're just aggressive turbo decks. Just try and play first, play a bunch of plus powers, lasers, play the Verbank City Gym, put the muscle bat on, do all this sort of stuff, and just get a KO before you even get to play. The most skillful of decks, right? Yeah, bullshit. But yeah, unfortunately for him, I get to play first, and I got a bunch of basic Pokemon too. If this deck doesn't, play first or manage to put the pressure and get the KO on the first or second turn early, before you grab basics, what have you, then it just becomes very average later on. They can just do average damage. Their only real attacker is this Latios, so. And it's good for me because I know that Rayquaza EX can take care of this guy with 3 energies. We don't have to worry about getting more. On the other hand, though, it can hit me for weakness. Rayquaza EX, that one from Dragon's Exalted, is one of those Pokemon that's so old is weak to Dragon as opposed to Fairy. So that can be troublesome. But as you guys can see, I searched out Moltres first. We can use this Pokemon, and it's going to get the job done too. 180, get that one hit knockout the same way as Rayquaza would. And I only risk just a 1 prize Pokemon. So very fast, my opponent did 70 damage. Did a bunch of stuff there, acrobikes, shamans. That's what this deck does pretty much. And I'm gonna try and see if we can get Emboar out this turn. I've got the Mysterious Treasure, and I'm pretty sure Tapu Lele GX is in the deck. So discard the Pignite. I'm gonna try and get Emboar out this turn, and hopefully we can make an attack and KO this Latios. So get the Tapu Lele GX, search out another supporter, as opposed to just wasting via Seeker and using Volkner again. That wouldn't be good. And the only thing I can really grab is, you know what, let's get N. It would have either been N or Cynthia, but let's get N to make her hand smaller again. I'm going to go with a switch to promote the Tapu Lele GX, just in case we don't get the Emboar out. Leave the Tapu Lele GX as a decoy. I can afford to let him get another KO on a Pokemon like this. Once we get our Emboar going, I'm not really fearing this deck, to be honest. This deck is all about trying to get lucky, playing first. You open up with a small Pokemon or just an average Pokemon and they just get the KO on you. Or if they get to play second, maybe you play first, you don't search out a lot of stuff, you don't get more basic Pokemon out, and then they finish you off anyway. That's what it tries and do. After that, the damage it does is average. Alright, so search out Shaman EX. I think he played like a Super Scoop Up. This is another card this deck plays. Try and use those, try and draw a lot of Shamans. Try and reuse Shaman and draw a lot of cards. So plus powers, there's the laser with the mail. And Tapu Lele GX might not survive this turn, but it's okay. I just need to get Embor out. Ah, fuck, as the fucking sirens outside. Every time I make a video. Anyways, I mean, pretty soon it's gonna be winter, so I'll have the windows closed anyway. So I won't have to worry. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but I can hear him. So fast raid. Just 50 damage and 40 with poison. Okay, that's not too bad. We're actually going to be able to survive. So yeah, this deck just isn't so great. Once they run out of the plus powers, they just can't use them infinitely. They only have 4. She didn't manage to search out like a muscle band or something either. Only one of those Vipers down, and it's not great running those because you could open with them in this deck. So this deck is just all about trying to get cheap wins, you know, and just try and get rid of skill again. And these sort of decks, I hate them. They're shitty decks, pretty much. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the Volkner and get the letter. Since we have the candy in hand, I thought it'd be kind of bad to use Cynthia. It's kind of pointless. I've got one of the pieces in hand. So I'm just going to try and just straight draw, straight dig from the deck and hope we get lucky. I hope, man. You know, odds are I should hit like a heavy ball or an Embor at this point. So draw 3, and what do you know? I do see the heavy ball. Great. So now we can get the Embor and evolve into it with the rare candy. And, I'm gonna get you out, but we can't attack this turn. Right. So, let's see. Lightning energy. What should I do? Let's see your discard pile. Yeah, you use quite a few stuff. You know what? Okay. Since I got the Embor out, I'm gonna promote the Tepic as another decoy there. At least if Tepic dies, I only give 1 prize. So, not give her too much of an advantage. I mean, I didn't mind Lele if it died, but since it lived, I'm gonna try and save it. You do gotta be careful though, because you know while you're setting up, you know this deck it just keeps applying pressure, and before you know it, you might get into a range where you know they might just outpace you. As you guys can see, if the Tapu Lele died and I didn't even see energies, so it was gonna be kind of tricky. Okay, so now promote the Embor with the Floatstone, and we're just gonna go ahead and just use Juniper. I just want to draw energies. I gotta get the KO this turn no matter what, and just barely, man. See a fire energy and the energy retrieval there. So get rid of your stuff with the Field Blower. Might as well use those. This deck probably doesn't play any like tools and stuff that really matter. And get the energies from the discard pile. Just barely, man. Just barely. Play down the Rayquaza. But first, Inferno Fandango. Put the fart energies on this Moltres. We're gonna get our KO. And now, I'm gonna be at even prizes. The only difference is, I got a very strong setup, while she doesn't have much going on. And now the game is gonna slowly start going my way. And you know what, actually? I was gonna attach Lightning Energy on Rayquaza, but you know what? I just don't see how she can even kill this Moltres next turn. So yeah, just put the energies on Moltres. I'm just gonna aim to get another attack off with you. And it's gonna be great. Yeah. This deck, it's all about giving up all your gas early, and if you don't win, then you're kind of gonna lose. Let's see though. Let's see if she can come back. She promotes the Survivor. That's not a good sign, but there's the Hypnotoxic Laser. So I guess at least she can do that to apply pressure. As long as I'm not asleep, that's all that I really care about. So Verbank City Gym, 40 damage. That's a bit bad. Now, luckily enough, I do have the Lysander in hand. So we are going to be able to pull the uh, Latios there and get rid of the real threat. Get double prizes too, since it'd be kind of redundant to KO this Viper here. I just want to get 3 EX KOs since you're running EXs. KO 2 Latioses, then get the Entei, and I can just KO like a Shaman on the bench and win. So there's the Lysander, Fire Spin, get the KO on you. And at this point, I just doubt she can do anything to win. He or she, whatever you are. A lot of people, just a lot of dudes like to use female avatars. I do it too in other games. So, there's the Survivor active again. Another one down. And just gonna retreat, just gonna pass the turn, what I meant to say. Alright. Get the KO on Moltres, so, you know, she did put a little bit of work at least. You know, that early pressure. Managed to get 3 prizes. But now we're going to use Rayquaza. I think even if I just put it in the active position, even though she can take advantage of the weakness with Latios, I think I'm just going to win. Use Super Rod, recycle Moltres too, get the fire energies as well. I think we should be good. I doubt I have to worry too much. We're going to use the Juniper, dig even more. I should be able to see the stuff that I need. Be ready. Even if Rayquaza gets KO'd, she needs to get 1 more prize. So we're good. So, other Rayquaza down, and you know what? I'm just going to put the energies on you. With 2 of these, I have her in the checkmate position. Alright, because I gotta be wary of N too. Maybe she plays that. So, Dragon Burst. Goodbye, Viper, and whatever she promotes, I just need to get 1 more prize and win. She doesn't have anything going on. That Latios is doing 40, even with the weakness now, won't be great. She played quite a few of the plus powers and other add-ons, so just not much going on. So there's another plus power. I guess she has a few remaining. Shaman, draw until you have 6. Can you cook up something? That is the question. That is the question. I mean, she has to find a way to move this Viper out of the way too, because that has double retreat. So Ultra Ball. Get the Latios. Play that down and put the double dragon. Go with Bicycle. Dig even more. Toxic Laser. And she got lucky. She got the hits this time. Roller Skates. Tails this time. But I mean, I've got the computer search in hand. I think I should have a switch in the deck. No matter what happens, I think I got this game. This turn, next turn. So just draw even more with Bicycle. This is going to be last turn. Plus power, the last one. Retreat with Survivor, Floatstone. Fast raid, 160, and just barely get the knockout with the poison. But now, Rayquaza is going to finish you off. Got really close, man, though. Like, really close. Just barely. You just needed 1 more prize. Close, but not enough. So this is GG. I have everything I need to win. Energy retrieval, computer search, fire crystal too. It's pretty standard. Just this is going to be enough. Lightning and a fire. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, share this video with your friends as my opponent surrenders. GG. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Rayboar 4. Let's say.